2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Luke, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. And let's see what he can do here today. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Playing now from the fairway bunker. Okay, so that's step one, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. This one's for birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Looks good. Luke, as fast as I was traveling, I'm not too sure anything would have slowed that thing down, much less the flagstick.
Currently at +1 for the day. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes, to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
Just a bit outside into the rough.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That was a bit wayward. Time now for the fourth shot. Where was that going? Right into the water on that one. Here's their 6th shot. Wow, what happened there?
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
This putt coming up is for triple bogey.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
The old hammer hands putt. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Nice little putt to hole, that one. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. This one's dialed in. And in it goes for the par.
Finally, they needed it.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, just missed. And this one is for his par. Ooh, right by the hole. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. This looks good. And that's for a bogey. Currently at 6 over par. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
From around 180 yards out. Going with the 6-iron here. This one's heading left, I think. Not sure if that's how they drew it up. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. And here we are with their 4th. This one's for bogey. Looking really good, this one. Just a couple of inches away from finding that one. Okay, so that finishes that hole. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at Tpc Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Going with the 8-iron here.
This one headed left and not coming back.
This is their 5th shot. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
That gets the job done. Sitting at 10 over for the round. Oh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Now, great rhythm on that swing. Second shot here on the 7th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, absolutely flushed. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Surely it's going to.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Oh, caught up in some branches. Setting up in some very deep rough. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Okay, steady now. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This will be a good bogey.
And there it is. Sitting at 10 over par for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
from around 170 yards here. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Oh, so close. Just a short putt remaining here. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Well, Rich, this is tough. This player's battling to make the cut, and it's cut day. How nervous are they right now?
I don't think they're nervous because they're so far out of it. It would take a miracle for them to make the cut.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Going with the pitching wedge here. It's a little wayward.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
An opportunity to make a par here. And nicely holed. Sitting at 11 over for the day. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
And from the bunker here. All right, safely out of the bunker, and now a chance to make a putt. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
And in she goes. That's a good save.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Was on a good line. That'll sting a bit. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
Now plus 11 for the day. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Second shot here on the 13th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
And coming up well short.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. An important par save.
Well, that's a nice line. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too. This would be a great up and down. Playing their 4th shot. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Bogey putt coming up here.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
That limits the damage. Sitting at 12 over for the round. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Going with the 8-iron here. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Putting for a par now. That was a gallant attempt. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
We have a par 3 on this one.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Yeah, this is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Looking really good, this one. And you hold it. What a monster. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at Tpc Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in 2 by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
this putt for par here.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that Tpc Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Going with the 5-wood.
This one's left of the green.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. That's frustrating. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This looks like it's...
And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Tpc Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Helvey, and alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam.
Really looking forward to the action out there on the course today, Luke.
Second shot here on the first. Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
That's a tad unlucky. They could have got out. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Playing their 5th shot. Sixth shot coming up. Here's their 7th shot. Very crafty, that shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
That's pretty tidy. There it is. Sitting at 4 over for the day. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Well struck. Playing from around 240 yards. Opting for the 5-wood.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
A bit long on that one. 8 feet to the cup.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
The only good thing about free putting for par is you don't drop a shot. Currently at 4 over for the day. Here we are at the 3rd. The tee is yours.
Just one bunker surrounds this green. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Going with the hybrid. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. This sand shot awaits. Come on, second time lucky. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Ouch, that hurts. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
So far, so good.
Good putt, that. Sitting at 7 over for the day. The 4th at Tpc Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
Oh, from one bunker to another. That's got to hurt. This would be a great up and down. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And this one is for bogey. This one's looking good. That's a good putt to hole for a bogey. Sitting at 8 over par for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
You've arrived at a par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Going for less club here.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Just didn't drop. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Ooh. This next putt is for bogey.